When it comes to an interview, we subconsciously go into a panic zone. So, here, today's topic is about how freshers can give their best to crack interview for IT recruiting. This is Suman Pachigulla, mentor and author for IT recruiting and leadership on a mission to impact 5 million lives. Many people reached out to me and asked how, as a fresher, that we can crack interviews. So here is my experience that I wanted to share with you. That being a fresher, I understand what kind of mental tension that someone has, because we do not have the experience of talking in front of people or expressing ourselves when it comes to an interview or maybe a public speaking. That is the primary problem. And another thing could be the pressure whether I could able to crack this interview or not, right? So first thing is all about forget the interview word. Think this as a discussion. This is what I have clearly mentioned in my book Nail the Deal. So when you replace the interview with a discussion word, your mind calms down. Discussion is about exchanging words or views, right? So consider whenever you have interview request, tell subconsciously that okay, you are going to have a discussion with somebody else who has a work, and it is potentially that it is matching whether your skills are fit to the particular job or not. Simple as that. This is the first way of coming out of the fear zone. And the second, do a rehearsal of the interview. The primary problem is that we go and face the interview like that. We had a fear before attending the interview, and we have no rehearsal. We don't know what questions will come, and we just go straight into the interviewer's room and we get lost, right? The second thing, as I said, rehearsal, meaning what is that I'm going to teach you now. This could be a little bit longer video, but if you want to learn, you have to stay till the end. So these techniques that you are going to practice at least 10 times in front of a mirror as if you are talking to one interviewer. Okay, as I said, it's not interview, you are talking. Got it? So let's start with how the questions come. So your selection begins from the moment you enter the office. That is where you have to be very much cautious. The moment you open the gate, okay, have a smile in your face if the interviewer is inside. Take a folder and put your resume inside properly, and you have a signature at the end, right? You keep your name and signature. Sign it with a date and location, because that is very important. And don't fold, round, scroll, don't visit with your resume. Just find a folder, put it inside, and carry it as if you are carrying your portfolio. You go straight there, stand up, say, hello, good morning. They'll say, good morning. Don't sit until the interviewer asks you to sit. Then you sit down, thank them. Okay, don't keep your belongings on the table. You either keep down or on your lap, or if you have a chair beside you. Then the questioning starts. Okay, if you want to drink some water, ensure that you drink it prior to the interview, or if the interviewer asks, that's okay if you can drink from the table, or I would suggest you avoid doing anything, either drinking or fidgeting with anything that is on the table, or looking here and there, or and watching any kind of images there. Just sit down calmly, put your hands on your lap straight, and have a smile on your face. Okay, and first thing comes eye contact. Got it? So when they ask, okay, so they'll look at your resume and say, okay, tell me about yourself. And most of the time what happens, we just panic what we have to say. We tell about our family, our relatives, our brothers, sisters, education and jobs, whatnot. We tell everything. So the questions, when someone asks, there should be a reason, right, why they ask. So this is to initiate the conversation. This one question will tell the interviewer whether you should in or out. It comes with your communication, the ease you are, the confident you are, the way you are looking at the interviewer, and the way you are sitting. Okay, it's all will be gauged with one question. So when it comes, tell me about something yourself. Do not give everything at a time. Tell, my name is so and so, I am from so and so, I live with my parents and I have 2 siblings, and I have completed my so and so education from this college, and this is with this particular stream, and I had a very good project work where I got to learn so many things in there, and I was a team player. Once I had to handle a project where I was the team leader and I enjoyed that task. Just stop. Okay, then okay. So if the interviewer asks you more about your project, explain and stop, and don't say that's it. Okay, don't end with the thing anything your answer, that's it. Just sit down and say, or if the interviewer is looking at you, look at the straight in the eyes, not like this, but just look at, you can look down, look up, but don't lose the eye contact totally. Keep an eye contact and just give a nod, then they'll understand. Okay, and next question goes, why do you want to be a recruiter, right? If you are MCA, MBA, BTech, whatever. So here, don't give the answers like, I see this is a easy thing to do, I like recruiting, I wanted to learn so many technologies, I wanted to grow my communication skills, my friends works there, this office is near to my house, my parents says this is a good company. No. So it is all about them. Okay, remember that always. If you are going for an interview, for a discussion, you have to keep your focus towards them. Then say, yes, I had a dream to talk to people. Maybe I'm just giving you a superficial answer. If you have real reason, absolutely you can go with that. Okay, in my case, okay, why you wanted to be a recruiter? Because I love interacting with the people, and I see this industry is growing a lot. Okay, and you can use my YouTube videos. You can say, while searching for a career opportunity, I saw there's a mentor, Suman Pachigulla, who tells very good about this industry, and he seems to have a lot of experience, and I believe that why shouldn't I try, because I have a good communication. See how you're relating your skills now. Good communication, I know technologies, I'm a fast learner, and I love to be with the people with the challenging and fast moving industry. Okay, you are telling their company is a fast moving industry, and I have, here is the trick. Okay, there is a question may come that why do you want to work with us? So prior to that, what you're gonna say is, you have to do your due diligence in researching their company beforehand. You go to the interview or you face the interviewer. Go to their website and just look at their reviews, see their credentials, what they are, how many years they are in, what they do, how many branches they have, if they are in multiple nations, and so on. Tell that, yes, I would love to work in a company which has presence in multiple locations in the world, like your company. I see you have so and so credentials, you have more than 10 years or 15 years of presence in this industry, and I definitely want to grow with you. I have seen you have so many good employees that has been working since so many years, because I love the tenure they have been working with you, and obviously it is going to be a fun time working with the senior people. There are so many good reviews that I have read about your company. That's the reason I believe that I would love to work here given an opportunity. Okay, it's about them. Okay, then it comes, what do you know about recruiting? Find out my other videos about the recruiting life cycle, how recruiting starts from the beginning of a requirement from the client. Then this requirement comes in, then that goes to recruiting companies, then it comes to the recruiters, then recruiter goes and sources candidates, then interview, placement, the candidate joins, right? This is the recruiting life cycle. You can tell them that. You can tell it's better to give elaborated answer. Okay, it's not just like filling positions is recruiting. No, it's a initiation of requirement, then it's a sourcing, then interview, then placement. It's a very short. It's better you go and give a long answer of a beautiful flow of how recruiting works. Okay, then it comes, why do you think you are right fit? You have already explained that. Do not tell, as I said. Okay, do not tell that, but you can say, considering my academic experience, because I have taken part in selecting team members for my group, and we had a lot of team activities in my past. If you are a team player, okay, don't give a false answer. If you have right answer, give it to that. I'm telling about myself. So my communication skills and eager to learn, and I love to work with the people out of India because there's a difference in culture. I could learn so many things, and I've seen the growth in here. This industry has a lot of growth that I wanted to see myself as a senior team leader after 5 years. Here, you are telling your future as well. Where because normally interviewers ask, where do you want to see yourself after 5 years or 7 years? In this, you are giving that answer up front. Okay, you are closing that objection or answering up front. That I wanted to see myself as a senior lead recruiter where I have a strong followers and I wanted to change lives. I wanted to impact people. If I build myself in such a way, if I'm a good productive recruiter, then I definitely wanted to teach my secret to the other recruiters who can be productive in this company and an asset to this company. Then stop. Then it comes to the salary negotiation. Okay, as a fresher, you can negotiate salary whatever you want. You can say, okay, then say, don't say that I don't like the, I don't want this, I don't want more this, that. If they say how much you are looking for, they'll say, I have attended few interviews and they have quoted around so and so to so and so number, so I'm looking something around that or little bit more. I'm ready to take little bit of less, considering this company's presence and the way I have seen the environment, I met with the people, and I really love to work with you. Money is not a matter for me, but experience is, because I have a long term goal to be in this career, because I wanted to see recruiting is one of my career objective, and I wanted to win this industry. I wanted to rock in this industry. So salary is not a constraint, but definitely I'm looking for somewhere this much to this much. Okay, keep a smile. Okay, we'll get back to you. All right, here is the magical question. You get up. Thank you for your time. Then they will ask, do you have any questions? Okay, if the interviewer is not asking any questions, then your turn will come up. Okay, if the interviewer is not asking any questions, when you go to the door, just turn back and say, hello, so and so. After a discussion, I believe that I'm a good fit for this role, and since I'm a quick learner, I can achieve whatever the targets I get. I'm ready to discuss if anything else that you have pending, that we can continue the discussion. It's like, wow, no candidate says like that. It says, it shows the confidence. Okay, it shows the confidence that you have on your skills. The interviewer says, no, I think we are good. Thank you very much for giving me another chance, or thank you very much for asking this, whatever the interviewer says. If the interviewer is asking, do you have any questions for me, then you definitely say, absolutely, I have 3 questions, or you can say, I have 2 questions. Excuse me. 1, okay, what is the promotion structure that you have? How often people get promotion from in your company? What are the criteria to grow in this career? Because I see myself as in a top level, so I want this could be it excuse me, should start from this company, right? Excuse me, man, what happened? So here, and second, you can say, First, I would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my experience and sharing your opportunity with me. So, if I have to prove myself better in this organization, if I want to be a top recruiter, what are the things I have to do? So here you're not asking about money, not asking about incentive structure, not asking about leaves, nothing. You're only asking about productivity. If I join this company, what are the things that I have to do to prove myself the top recruiter? Interviewer will be surprised because these kind of questions nobody will ask, only the highly paid recruiters will ask. Okay, this is the one way of doing things, and if you follow this, you will walk out with an offer letter. Okay, because this is one of the way how I played things. Thank you very much for listening. This is Suman Pachigulla, author, mentor of IT staffing and leadership. My book Nail the Deal is going to be released in January. Do not forget to grab a copy because it has a lot of information, and start your new year with a new knowledge, new experience, and I'm 100% guarantee that it is going to wow your mind, and it has a lot of information that you can implement directly after reading it. Once again, thank you very much, all the freshers. Good luck, and keep me posted how things did go. We can, and every time you can tweak these learnings and use it the way you want it. Take care and good luck.